Jason Monroe and Jose Mendoza are at the Pepper Park boat launch in National City.
And I still got to disconnect the bow line if you can do that.
Right on.
They're on their way to collect a skiff with a dead engine at the 32nd Street Navy base. Pepper Park is the only place in National City where the public has access to San Diego Bay. Helping preserve that access is a priority for the first Latina to hold a seat on the Port Commission board. Sandy Naranjo.
I want to make sure I continue that legacy that former Commissioner Valderrama left, but also to expand that the port is inclusive of everyone.
Naranjo is filling the shoes of Duque Valderrama, the longtime former port commissioner who spent years supporting Bayside businesses while working to improve National City's slice of the bay.
When everyone thinks of San Diego, they think of our waterfront. And I want to embrace that, but I also want to embrace community members that live here to enjoy that as well. I want it to be inviting to folks that live in not just in our communities in National City, Barrio Logan, but also San Isidro, Southeast San Diego, where they feel like they can come here and they have access.
Naranjo brings a fresh set of eyes to the board. She's fought for clean air in communities near the bay. It's a battle rooted in her childhood when she had her first severe asthma attack. She links that condition to diesel truck traffic that rumbled through her neighborhood.
Unfortunately, my story is not unique. This is what's happening in our communities where we see brown and black children being diagnosed with severe asthma at high rates because they're exposed to toxic air pollution because they live next to a polluting industry.
The asthma rate for children in Barrio Logan is 7 times higher than it is for kids growing up in La Jolla. Naranjo has worked for the Environmental Health Coalition and Mothers Out Front, and she hopes to bring that community perspective to the port.
Someone like myself with my background in environmental justice and labor advocacy has not been traditionally welcome, but I believe it's going to serve as a positive force.
National City Mayor Alejandra Sotelo Solis praises Naranjo's willingness to fight for the community, and the mayor says that makes the new port commissioner the right person to push for issues important for National City.
I think she's very nimble. She has the understanding of, the government aspect as well as that personable aspect that the decisions that are made affect real people.
Sotelo Solis says Naranjo has a seat at the table, and she'll be able to fight to keep National City from being overrun by smelly industries. She's convinced that Naranjo is the right person to advocate for National City's clean air and clean water.
It's also knowing that those natural resources of our waterfront, we deserve, we've earned, and it's within our jurisdiction to have access to.
Other communities have a quality of life.
But for longtime environmental justice advocate Diane Tekvorian, Naranjo's appointment marks a sea change in the way business is done at the Port of San Diego.
Environmental Health Coalition has been advocating with the port for close to 30 years now, and this is completely different.
Tekvorian says port officials were surprised years ago when residents first began speaking out about air pollution in portside neighborhoods. Now, advocates are not just crowding a public meeting space demanding to be heard. They have a seat at the table, boosting chances that clean air and water will be a priority for the port. Erik Anderson, KPBS News.